I think the most successful politicians are the most successful liars. I think people that tell the truth generally don't get elected, and if they do get elected, they don't stay in office. I think the people who stay in office and who are very successful, like a Chris Dodd, who's been in the Senate for 5 terms, I think they do that because they tell people what they want to hear, not what they need to hear. And so a lot of people don't want the truth. You know, there's a tendency to shoot the messenger. People want to believe in Santa Claus, and they want to think the government can do all sorts of good things. So I'm not going to lie to win.
I think it's going to be pretty bad, and whether it starts in 07 or 8, I think, is immaterial. And I also think it's going to last not just for quarters, but for years.
There's a lot of losses coming up in the future. These financials are going to get hit, and they're going to get hit hard. This is going to be an enormous credit crunch. The party is over for the United States.
You know, I've been getting a lot of emails, and people have been calling me, and I've had a few people stop by my office trying to talk to me about running for Senate.
When the founders were originally creating the country, they saw running for public office as something a person should not seek, but rather something a person should be chosen for by the people. And I think that you would fit the founders' idea of the candidate just so well in so many ways.
You know, there's even been some websites up devoted to this campaign, and people constantly call my radio show when I speak. People are asking me, am I going to run for Senate?
We've got these cronies in Washington. They're like little kids with a chemistry set, and they keep on throwing these chemicals together, trying one thing after another. They hope they're going to stumble on a miracle, but they're going to blow us all up.
If I'm going to run for Senate, I'm going to run as myself, and I'm going to say what I think, and I'm going to say what I believe. I'm not going to compromise my principles. I'm not going to try to lie so I can get in office. I mean, either the people are going to elect me because they believe in what I'm saying, or they're going to send another politician back to Washington. I know if I show up in the Senate, people are going to know that I'm there. Because I'm not going to cooperate. I'm not going to fit into their mold, and I'm not going to, you know, they're not going to be able to sway me because I don't want to be reelected. The only reason I would be there is to see if I can clean up the mess and then go back to my real life.
And I'm not promising anything specific if I win other than freedom from government, other than going to government to put a stop to everything that they're doing. I'm not there to get reelected, so they can't bribe me. They can't find a way to try to promise me something to quiet me down. They won't be able to control me. They'll never have seen a senator like me because I won't be like any other senator. I'm there to do a job, and I'm there to leave.